Prince Harry, Meghan Markle and the Duchess's mother have been involved in a near-catastrophic car chase, according to their spokespeople. The incident took place after an awards ceremony in New York, which allegedly involved paparazzi weaving in and out of traffic. A spokesperson for the Duke and Duchess said last night the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and Ms Ragland, that'd be Meghan's mum, were involved in a near-catastrophic car chase at the hands of a ring of highly aggressive paparazzi. This relentless pursuit, lasting over 2 hours, resulted in multiple near collisions. However, New York City police had a different version of events, saying the Duke and Duchess of Sussex arrived at their destination. There were no reported collisions, summonses, injuries or arrests in regard. The New York City Mayor, Eric Adams, weighed in on the incident as well.
I think all of us, I don't think there's many of us who don't recall how his mom died, and it would be horrific to lose an innocent bystander during a chase like this, and something to have happened to them as well. So I think we have to be extremely responsible. I thought that was a bit reckless and irresponsible.
Sky's James Matthews has the details.
The Times have spoken to a friend of his, and they're reporting, or they're quoting Harry as saying it's the closest he's ever felt to understanding the events surrounding his mother's death that night in 1997 in Paris. That's what he's said to have told a friend. This incident, it happened around about 10 p.m. last night, local time in New York. Harry and Meghan had been at an event to celebrate her. She was receiving an award for her contribution to human rights and to gender equality. It was when they left that these events unfolded. Interestingly, in the last few minutes, a witness, a fan of Harry and Meghan, who was present before and after they left, she's spoken to a news agency talking about aggression on the part of the paparazzi, how they were trying to outmuscle each other, almost baiting Harry and Meghan with remarks about his separation effectively, or his distance from his family. And this individual said this brings back thoughts of what happened to Harry's mother all those years ago. So there clearly was a pressured situation. Where the stories differ is on the extent of the so-called near-catastrophic chase. That's how Harry and Meghan's people are describing it, talking about paparazzi on their tail, going on the pavements, going the wrong way up one-way streets, taking photographs whilst on the move, making phone calls on the move, blocking the route of their vehicle and taking pictures when it was forced to stop. The duration, you heard the Mayor talking about the duration of everything. Well, in large part, a contributing factor was 1 hour and 15 minutes in which Harry and Meghan tried to shake the paparazzi off their tail. After that 1 hour, 15 minutes driving around Manhattan, they actually went to a police station and were put into an alternative vehicle. At one point, a taxi. That taxi drove around for 10 minutes trying to shake off paparazzi. And the driver of that has spoken to local newspapers. He's quoted as saying, "I don't think I would call it a chase." He says, "I never felt like I was in danger. It wasn't a car chase like in a movie. They were quiet and seemed scared, but it's New York." We're led to believe that Harry and Meghan went 3 times to that police station before they got a lift that enabled them to shake off pursuing photographers and make their way to the private residence of a friend, which is where they were staying overnight and which is where they wanted to get to without letting photographers know where they were going.